You're listening to the Macky Rat Comedy Podcast's 200th episode, episode 200 extravaganza. It just takes two. That was my big intro.
Wow, very extravagant.
Yeah, the
Hard to
big
believe that this is
200.
going to be our last episode, though.
Wait, what? Why is that?
Well, it's a nice round number. We had a pretty good run, right?
This would be the episode. I mean, I don't know. We talk about movies, news, that threw me for a loop a little bit there, actually.
We talk about podcasts.
We talk about other podcasts we love. Shout out to Cinematic Leap and the Old Man's
Cinematic
podcast.
Leap.
It's our last episode, so shout out to the Rattler, who we will no longer annoy, and what we'll do is we'll delete the whole Twitter.
Nice.
This would be a good episode to stop it on. You're right. Well, I mean, should we do that? Is that something we're considering?
I don't know. Stop it at our peak. We've peaked.
This
like
is
a Yokozuna.
This is a sobering episode. It was supposed to be like FUD. I had all this FUD stuff in mind, but this is not.
Oh yeah, what kind of fun stuff?
Just like some topics is all.
Yeah, I'm very curious to hear about all this fun stuff that you had planned.
I mean, I started off with it's just. I mean,
Yeah, your song was fun.
I said
will admit
just
that, yes.
takes two. I mean, and then
That's pretty fun.
I was gonna continue on that thing because it used to be me, you, and Nate. Remember that?
I do remember that. Yeah, I was there for that.
Yeah, well, he's gone and he will not be coming back. And the rest is so it's just been you and me making this podcast, a quality podcast, if I do say so. I thought it was gonna be our last episode because we're gonna go to syndicated radio.
Oh wow, yeah, that'd be neat.
Because I was trying to. I saw that. Remember last episode I said we should apply to the Odyssey gig at the very end.
I did remember that. Yeah.
Well, what I did is I went and I did some research and I found like an executive
The
guy,
CEO.
basically the CEO, like hiring. He did like personality. It was like a recruiting type thing or something, but he's also like an executive guy at Odyssey. And I messaged him.
Sure.
And I was like, man, I saw these personality, gigs that you're doing. Like real jobs, like paying like, I don't know, like up to like $100,000 and stuff. We'd have to do more. They'd have to pay us more for sure, but for what they were doing. But I don't know anything about sports or, R&B music. That was the other one. That's a weird show.
R&B music.
I guess I
Wow.
could do that. I'd be like, you're listening
We're just
to
talking about Genuine.
Yeah, you're listening to the R&B Hour with Mr. X and Caleb. And so I was like, hey, but I really like, can I get on your calendar and discuss like what I can do to break into the industry, right? And he was like, sure, that sounds good. Email me tomorrow. And I went and told you, I was like, this is it. We're going to do it. This is really good. I knew all this hard work would pay off, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And boy, did it.
Yeah. Well, but what about you? I'm sure like you had some thoughts in mind. You probably for a second thought the same thing.
Oh, yeah, of course. This is our big shot.
Yeah.
We're in there, foot in the door.
Foot in the door. Oh, that's true, right? So he was like, I was like, hey, I'm emailing you like you asked,
Hey, I'm emailing you like you asked. That's a good way.
I mean, it wasn't quite like that. It was more polite. I had Chat GPT like church it up for me and stuff, right?
Sure, yeah.
And he was like, great, send over your resume. And I was like, sure.
Of course.
And then I said something that may make me sound crazy. I said, I attached my professional email and my radio one. It was so funny. It was like host of the Macky Rat podcast for 2 years, having over like having 200 episodes, and that was 2000 3 or 2000 I guess 4, I think 2004 till today, and then my other one was intern at KFI in 2009. And then I was like, I try to maintain some anonymity on the internet. So here's my other resume too. Thank you. And then like immediately he was like, I guess I could listen to this for 1 second. And he listened like 1 second on our podcast and was like, I need to disassociate myself with these people right now. And he like didn't reply to my
I
email.
can't have this coming back to me.
Yeah, he was like, exactly. I don't blame him, actually. It's the right call.
That's fair, yeah. I completely understand. He made the right choice.
And he colleagued me on LinkedIn too. He's like, this is going to, whatever this is, I don't know what this is, but whatever it is, it's going to come out eventually, and it's not going to be good for that guy. I got to get out of here. And that was a little disheartening, to be honest. I was like, damn. This guy's cold as fuck.
I saw what happened to those people who associated with Epstein.
Yeah, he probably didn't like it. I think he's Jewish, but... Well, anyways, he seemed cool at first. You know what happened is when I was late, he's like executive guy, and I was like, I do all my LinkedIn stuff late at night when I'm home and free. And like, he was probably drunk or something, He's like, hey, look, this asshole messaging me. He's all happy and shit. And the next day he's like, I don't remember giving this idiot my email. I guess it's just my first name dot last name at odyssey.com. He could be lying, but I didn't give him this.
I gotta stop drinking so much.
I mean, he's just having, I'm like that too when I'm drunk. I'm like, here's a $50 tip.
Yeah, sure, I'll listen to your podcast, of course.
I should start doing that. I should start like making like a, like a sinister like guy who's like, it's like the Men in Black or something. Like before tragedy struck, he would always mention his stupid podcast with his friend. With his who he'd always describe as, in a childish fashion, his best friend, who's also black, so it's actually not racist.
His best bud.
His best bud. Yeah, that's what I say. I love that term. That's what I'm telling people. He's my best bud is all.
Yeah, sure. Podcast with my best bud.
That sounds like such a... I'm sure there's a type of person that would say that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I can't imagine them really. I guess I sort of can. It's like a guy who wears like a T-shirt that always matches the color of his, like a plain T-shirt that always matches the color of his sports cap thing.
Yeah, of course.
But it's my best. But like, actually, what the fuck? Who talks? Is that even like real? That's like, think about that. Could that actually happen? Now that I'm saying it.
Yeah, of course.
I just don't know. It sounds like so weird. If someone said that to me, I don't even know how I'd act. Just think
like
about
Steve
that.
Would use that term, I think.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah, like an everyman guy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Maybe. Well, anyways, we don't even want to get into this is a long time. This is the personal life stuff. Oh, yeah, I don't know if we mentioned that earlier, but we talk about movies, news, politics, and our personal lives.
Politics. It's a new one.
No, we're doing that tonight. Sorry. We talk about movies, news, pop culture, and our this last episode thing put a lot of pressure on me. Okay, damn.
All right.
Okay, so you got any news for us?
What kind of news are you looking for?
I don't know, anything that's like really big going on right now. It could be political.
Really big. Trump just wrapped up his trip to China. That's, I guess, a little big.
It's pretty. I mean, it's pretty big. I think.
Sure. Yeah,
There's
it wasn't too exciting, but yeah.
Why wasn't exciting? He did a bunch of. Didn't he do stuff? Didn't he say he was gonna give farmland to the Chinese now? Or it's
He.
okay.
It's what?
It's okay for them to buy farmland. Trump is so stupid. You know what his problem is? He
I
goes
feel
to
like it's always been okay. Yeah. I'm like, we can't buy anything there, but they can buy stuff here. Yeah.
yeah, they can, but Trump like
Yeah.
said it's actually like it's okay, it's good, because people like on the conservative side and that have ever met a Chinese people were like saying that maybe this country filled with spies who hates the U.S. shouldn't be able to affect stuff like that, right?
Mr. President, maybe you shouldn't do that shit.
Yeah, exactly. And then, oh yeah, he's so dumb. He goes to, like these places for like a couple days, and he's so easily influenced. He's like, he wants to be thought of as cool. He's like, I'm cool. He went to Russia, and then he was like, that's it. This Ukrainian war sucks. These Ukrainians, I hate them. We're wasting a lot of money on these Ukrainians who I hate. And then he went to Israel, and it was like, we have to start a war with Iran.
That is he's so it's like yeah, he goes anywhere and he sees like the things that people do for him, and he's just so easily impressed with the big like the pomp and circumstance, and he's like, oh wow, this is so great. I wish we had a monarchy. Wish people thought of me as a king. He does love all that stuff, yeah.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. That sucks. And
I love that you could just easily change Trump's mind
yeah, I feel
just by
like he
throwing him
doesn't.
an event.
Yeah, it's just an event. It's not. We don't. He doesn't get anything. He didn't like leave with like a, you know,
Yeah, he's
little
not like in
Chinese
a
sword or
hotel
something.
room. A Chinese,
Like a
a
gift or anything.
saber.
Yeah, like a sick
A
gold saber or
Chinese
anything.
saber with a tassel at the end of it.
Yeah, that'd be sick. Like he gets to imagine he's like, Mr. President, how did your China trip go? He's like, well, how did it go? Take a look at this. It's
Take
like,
a look at this.
just flopping it around, It's like the ones from those kung fu movies that's all like,
Wobbly. Yeah,
yeah,
it's like a saw blade.
that's badass, dude. Yeah, he is all influenced too. I heard about that. Are you talking about the he? It's reignited. We talked about it before. Remember his his garden of national heroes?
Yeah. Did you see the footage of him in the Chinese garden?
No, but that's what got
Mm.
him all jazzed up about it again. I know.
Yeah, yeah.
What was he doing? He was dressed like a Chinese emperor, like those paintings where they're like extending their hand to look at a single flower on a tree or something.
Yeah, it was almost like that. Yeah, I wish he were wearing traditional Chinese clothing. That'd be so sick.
He doesn't do that. You think like the way he is, he'd do that. He'd be like going to not to Russia and wearing a suit. They all do that, right? But like when he goes like the Orient, like he visits, he should have been in Japan like in like a full like kimono with the hakama and like
Akama, yeah.
yeah, like the wrap, like the thing they wrap around their stomach, the even bigger one.
The pom pom, the rope with the pom pom.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. He should have been rolling around Japan like that.
That'd be so fucking sweet.
He's just like chilling and talking with the crazy Chinese woman or Japanese woman, I guess.
Got like a bunch of geishas walking with him.
Yeah, that'd be sick, dude. His swords.
Yeah, of course. It's got a walking around with a complete daisho.
Yeah, that's sick, dude. And he'd be like, Mr. American President, how are you enjoying your? How's the trip? How is your trip going? He goes, how's my trip going? Take a look at this. He's just constantly whipping out these swords.
Brandishing swords. Yeah,
That's the
a good
president
look
I
for him,
want.
for sure.
Yeah, not the warmonger. It's kind of a bummer. I don't know. I thought I was reading all this stuff on it. I thought it was incredibly good. Like
Yeah.
I was thinking he should have brought Nicki Minaj along. You know how she
Wow,
supports
that's a good
him?
call. Yeah, yeah.
That would have been a great combo in China. Him and
I
Nicki
would, lo-
Minaj.
I would love to see President Xi shaking Nicki Minaj's hand.
That would be that would be an iconic moment for
This guy's
American
probably never
history.
even seen a black person in
He's
real
like,
life.
what is this? Is
What
this a
is this?
spirit? What is this?
Have I been cursed?
He's
Am
like,
I allowed to touch this thing?
yeah, he goes the whole trip without, he thinks it's like some sort of, visage only he can see, right? So he's just like,
Yeah.
but he doesn't want people thinking he's crazy, being like, I can see this ghost. It's you. It's like, I can see a ghost. It becomes the movie Ghost, actually.
Yeah, that'd be
He's
sick.
like talking through. She's
The
like
only person
talking
who can
through.
see Whoopi Goldberg.
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it was something about chicken wings, this and that. That does roll. Him and Nicki Minaj. He loves Nicki
President Xi
Minaj.
and Nicki Minaj in a remake of Ghost.
Yeah. President. She's like, all he like really gets along with her. He's always like just like sitting there. You know how Chinese people are like, they just sit there and
They just sit there.
no. It's like they just sit there for a minute and then their like faces like there's no emotion on it, and then they're like thinking. I don't know what the fuck they're doing, but the way they process stuff is weird. But they're like just thinking, and then they're like, yeah, you know.
Sure.
That's like how I imagine he'd be with Nicki Minaj the whole trip. Like he's just like every once in a while he's like, yeah, good one, Nicki
Making him
Minaj.
sound like an insane person, which I mean, I guess he is. He's Chinese.
Yeah, he's like agreeing with her on a bunch on. Actually, he's like, man, I wonder what
You're so
President
right,
Xi's like.
Nikki.
He has to be pretty westernized, right? Like you don't do meetings. You can't be like a world leader and do meetings like how you do in China.
I mean, I don't know. I don't know how Western he is.
Wouldn't he know how to just sit there with his like, Chinese people sit there with their like legs apart and then they are like hunched over, resting their hands on their legs.
All right, yeah.
They're sitting like that. Like he knows how to at least sit like that and like have the appearance on his face that he's like, God, I'm hating this.
But I suppose so, yes.
We couldn't have like a Chinese meeting where they're like, bong, 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 bong. She's like all burning incense and doing all this crazy shit,
The entire room is just lit by candles.
Yeah, candlelight, something,
That's every Chinese meeting. Wow,
That's what I imagine a Chinese meeting is like.
There's a person in the corner announcing the hours with a gong.
Yeah, that's it. And a guy being like, announcing the
Yeah.
leader.
Sure.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the type of That's the type of you can't just do that. I imagine maybe it is like that when
Chinese
they're there.
crier in the corner.
That's sick. Like Trump's there. Like that'd be sick if if President Xi busted that out on leaders when they got there.
I would demand that if I were President Trump. I'd be like, listen, for this meeting to happen, I'm going to need a Chinese crier to announce the hours.
Yeah, he's like,
It's the hour of the rooster starting now.
that's badass meaning. Yeah, Trump like takes out a VHS and he's like, do you got a VHS player? And he's like, well, it's China, so that's pretty much it. Yeah, and he's like, then pop this in. And he's like, he's just like looking around like at his like people that are there to advise him like, should I do this? What's going on here? Is this power play?
Yeah.
And then he puts it in, it's like dun, dun. He's like, this is what is this? Is this? I know what this is. This is an old Chinese kung fu movie. And he's like, yeah, just watch how it starts. And then it's like, the hour of the rooster is now. And then he's like, just like watching it, and then the beginning scene ends, and it's just like a Chinese meeting like that, and then the kung fu starts, and he's like, stop the tape. He's like, this is normally the part. And then President Xi's like, oh man, this is the part I wanted to see, but he can't say that, so he just stops it. And then he's like, I want all the meetings to be like that.
I would definitely love
Yeah, what are some what's some more Chinese things that Trump could do in China?
some more Chinese.
Yeah.
I mean, smoking opium.
I don't maybe. I don't know. Well, I mean, that's not as funny. That's a little distressing if Trump's there smoking opium.
He gets addicted to opium while in China.
Like President Xi's his dealer. That seems like a bad deal for the U.S. Yeah. I don't know anything about China. I wish I could go there. Van won't let us.
Yeah, Van will let you know. Yeah,
I was like,
because she knows that you would enjoy it too much. That's why you would never want to leave.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like I get to. I like. It's the very first day, and Van's always like, "You are taking too long. We will go like downstairs, this and that." And it's like, what the hell? I'm like, fine. Like we're on mainland China. Where's like a super mainland China place? Not Beijing though.
Shanghai.
What is it?
Guangzhou. Shanghai, Guangzhou.
Oh, let's go with Guangzhou. We're in Guangzhou. Right. My favorite.
All right.
And then it's like Vanessa's there with the kids. We're in China. And then she hears like, shk, 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 shk. And she's like, what's that sound? And she turns around. And it's me in a full, those bright ass orange like tracksuits they have.
Yeah, yeah, like the ones that kids wear at public school.
Yeah, exactly. And I'm like, and she's like, looking, I'm like, oh, what this is just my go around town in China outfit as well.
I like to chill in China. No big deal.
So I try to fit in a little bit more,
What do you say? We get some noodles.
I bet they'd love me. They have like this thing. Like, have you heard of the white monkey thing?
I don't think so.
They call it their white monkey in Chinese. It probably sounds less like racist in Chinese, but
what is that?
It is where they hire a white guy to sit on like a high position at their company to like appear more legitimate.
Oh, yeah. I have heard of that.
But they're just like, shut up, white monkey. I could do that.
Yeah, that'd be a great job.
I'd be like, President Xi, you have the same name as the leader of the country. Does that get in your way? And he's like, shut up.
Are you related or
are you the President Xi? He's like, shut up, white monkey. And it's like, yes, sir.
Shut up, stupid.
Yeah, it's like
we all have the last name. Very funny, white monkey.
Yeah, that sucks. I have to spend all day with a person like Vanessa, and then I have to go home to Vanessa. Actually, that doesn't sound so great.
Yeah.
China's so weird. Chinese people are, I don't know. I don't think they're nice. The ones that come here, at least, they're not nice at all. I have to deal with them sometimes. Like, these people are rude.
Oh, the ones in actual China would be nice, I'm sure.
Yeah, why? Because they have law and order there?
No, just because they know that by juxtaposing themselves to you, they can increase their own status. You can be anybody's white monkey.
Oh, that's sweet. Like, it's just for anyone I act with, it makes them seem more reputable.
Absolutely, yeah.
Oh, wow. Maybe, maybe I could.
Chen, he's got a white friend. Let's do business with him now.
Yeah, that's great. Oh, that's amazing. Maybe it could be like like a handyman type. It's like I might not be qualified to be like the white monkey for some crazy Chinese organization, but maybe like just like $5 a pop. I'll come get tea with you and stuff.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Like the hire a friend guy.
Yeah,
They
hi.
have those in like Japan where you can hire a guy to just hang out with you.
Oh yeah, that's
You could for
insane.
sure do that, yeah.
Can you do that job here?
I think you can now, yeah. Like recently they started there's like a website where you can do stuff like that, yeah.
I feel like that is gonna get you killed.
Here it might, yes.
In China, people are just chilled. Like, you want to go like you want to go to a park that's on a roof?
Yeah, pretty much, yeah. You want to go walk along a stream for a while?
Yeah, that's great. I love that.
Sure, yeah.
I'm like, no, no, no. Look at this. And I hold it up. It's a VHS. It's a kung fu movie VHS. We're watching this shit today. But yeah, I would annoy them. They'd be like, "You really like this Chinese stuff, huh?"
Yeah. Please put away your Chinese finger trap. I get it. I know how these work. I'm Chinese.
Yeah, that'd be a sweet ass fucking. I was thinking about getting one to scare Wyatt, but I'm like, nah, I'll fucking break his fingers. Those things are terrifying, really, if you think about it. Um,
Traumatize them.
yeah, the one that I had traumatized me. I was like freaking out about it, and my dad was like, "You just gotta you push in and then slowly get your fingers out, but you're too scared, so you can't do it, you know."
You're running around. You're like, no, 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 my
Yeah, it was scary. I
fingers.
mean, yeah, exactly. Like that, but that'd be better.
Are you thinking you're gonna have to cut your finger
Yeah,
off?
basically, I was like, this
They
is
trapped like this
terrible.
forever.
Yeah, scary.
Damn these
Everything
Chinese
about
people,
Sky
no.
China that may have been where I first started being suspicious of Chinese people. Yeah,
Like, that was the beginning, yeah. Pivotal moment in your life.
I just remember I was very scared. Yeah, I was like, like the instant terror stuff. You're like, oh, you shouldn't do. You need your finger. It's like a innate human response where it's like you need your fingers.
Oh well, yeah. Fingers are very.
Like my lymphatic system had to be like, this is just your body reminding your brain automatically that you need your fingers.
You
It was
may
like
need these
that.
things.
I was like, shit, this is not right. Anyway, Trump went to China. It rolled. Oh, I was thinking it would have been awesome if, like, President Xi and the Russian guy met up and they're like trying to give him the Hunter virus and like, you were supposed to give him the Hunter virus and like, we tried, but nothing was working.
Has an incredible immune system.
Yeah, he's just like a Mr. Magoo, like,
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, they try to like hit him with a blow dart, like right at the perfect moment he bends over and picks up a coin on the
yeah,
ground.
that's sick. That's all. Yeah, that's exactly what I imagine. Like stuff like that. He's just like bubbling through, just like not getting the hantavirus.
Yeah,
And
what a great trip.
yeah, that is a great trip. I'm sure he had a good time. I wonder what they do
Yeah,
in
I
their
mean, who wouldn't?
like. I wonder. Oh man, I don't know. China seems cool. I definitely want to go to China. You want to go to China?
Absolutely, yeah.
Zhangzhou.
Zhangzhou, yep.
Well, Elon Musk was there too. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, yeah, a number of CEOs. Elon Musk, Jensen Huang, Tim Cook, lots of different people.
Why? That seems like some fucking Illuminati shit. I'm gonna be honest.
I mean, you're not far off. Yeah, that's pretty much exactly what it is. Bunch of rich people there looking to get richer.
That's
Wheeling
it.
and dealing.
Yeah, what does that have to? Yeah, exactly. How does that serve the country?
Oh, yeah, no, it doesn't. It's just like Jensen Huang, I guess. So the CEO of NVIDIA, Jensen Huang, wasn't originally going to go, but I guess when Air Force One was refueling in Alaska, he met the president there and then hitched a ride. And then after the president left, he stayed in China and he was just kind of walking through the streets, eating food, taking pictures with people, and yeah. doing his thing, living his best Chinese life.
Oh, he was just doing a vacation.
It's almost what it sounds like. Yeah, he's like, "Hey, let me save some money on this flight by hitching a ride here."
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. He just didn't want to pay the fuel price. That's
Yeah,
amazing. That's a
he's
very
like such a
Chinese thing
cheap
to
asshole.
do, dude. He's still Chinese. Yeah, that's awesome. Wow, that's the leather jacket guy, right?
That's him. Yeah.
I hate that look, but whatever.
Yeah.
So weird.
Constantly wearing a leather jacket. It's like it's like 100 degrees and 100% humidity in China. He's got his leather on,
Yeah, that's a bad call.
sticky as fuck.
I feel like that doesn't seem like he's so smart. He dresses like like a Tekken 3 to 6 era character.
He does, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
that. I guess that is cool. That's
He's
kind of
like
cool.
Jack from Tekken.
Yeah, that's cool. I guess that was like at first I was like, this is stupid and lame, and I was like, but the leather jackets he wears are like, it's like a type of gray, and then like one shoulder pad that's like light blue.
Yeah,
I'm
basically.
like, what the hell is this? This is not just a leather jacket. Like if he just went around like the Matrix all the time. Actually, that'd be cool too. I don't know.
You're
I was
going
wrong.
around like Morpheus.
Yeah. No, like in the long like the lifted boots and like the long black leather jacket.
Yeah, like a leather trench.
Yeah, that's sick. That movie rules, The Matrix. I should watch it.
Does for sure, yeah.
Elon Musk, they're just wheeling and dealing. Okay, that's great. Well, he's so funny, man. He rocks.
He does, yeah.
Elon. Oh, someone told me like Elon was there acting weird too.
Yeah, I only saw a little bit of it, but I think I took a screenshot of it where he obviously looked like he's retarded or something. I don't know what the hell his deal is. I mean, I guess he's Elon Musk,
He's
so
autistic,
it speaks for
yeah.
itself. Yeah,
He's highly autistic. He's
he
autistic
is very
weirdo,
autistic.
yeah. But he's not.
Hey, this is autistic weirdo Elon Musk.
Hey, Elon, welcome. Yeah, he's back. Everybody, he's back. You're back from China now.
Yeah, yeah. It was a really good trip to China. I made all these deals and I turned people onto more of my weird electric vehicles.
Yeah, they're getting popular in China, right?
Yeah, there's a lot of competition there, but mine are better because they're named after famed scientist Nikola Tesla.
Wait a minute.
Very brilliant guy.
Go back. You're cutting a lot of deals. What kind of deals?
Oh, I got they've got the rare earth minerals there that were very important for my vehicles, so we had to convince the Chinese people to share their minerals with me. Minerals, I love minerals.
Damn. Do you think he really did that?
I mean, it sounds plausible. Think about it.
Wow. That's amazing. You're right. Did this shit drive the Tesla stock up? I should buy some, even though it's impossible. I could buy like a few, take 2 or 3 shares, but I should get some
That's a good
shares of
question,
Tesla. I
sure.
wonder if it's gonna go up a lot. I mean, making a deal with the Chinese can't be bad for your company, I imagine, except they'll despise shit.
I don't know. Yeah, it did actually go up a little bit in previous days. Jeez, what the hell? And like the last, I don't know. It's hard to predict. I mean, the stock is so volatile. It's up a shitload. It's down a shitload. I don't know. It's hard to tell.
I'm gonna buy
I sent a
some of this
picture
now.
of him there in China. You can see the look on his face. He's a weirdo.
This is just a image from a video. You know what they do? They sit here and they move through the images one frame at a time till they can find like you looking bad, and then they're like,
I know what you're thinking. Yeah, you would think that's the case. I took this screenshot myself. I swear to God, he had that exact look on his face. for like 30 seconds. The entire video, that was the look on his face. It wasn't just one frame. I promise you.
Maybe he's just being funny. I don't know. He's so weird. Who
Yeah.
knows?
So, let me put on this weird look for the cameras.
Even that's not so.
People
I
find
mean,
it
yeah,
really
that's
funny.
that's fine. But I mean, that's not. I guess that's sort of acting weird. But the way the guy, my friend, my coworker and friend,
Your
and my
friend,
bud,
my bud, yeah, my good bud at work.
not my best bud, but he's up there.
Yeah, my gay
I
bud.
still love him. I love him though, bro. Best bud, bro. And he's like made it sound like he was like, you know, I don't know, like that dance move where it's like it looks it's like a disco one or something, but it looks like a jumping jack, and your hands and legs are completely extended, and you're like landing on your heels, and you're like moving back and forth. That's not a great.
No, I have no idea what you're
Yeah,
talking about.
it's like a dance. It's like a maybe it's like also like I don't know. It's like a just like a silly old dance move, right?
Okay, yeah.
Well, they made it sound like he was like doing that like across the stage or something like insane or like
Oh
I
wow.
didn't see anything
I didn't
weird
see
like
that.
that. That would be weird, right?
Yeah, I did hear. I think he did go viral for some reason, but I didn't see why.
There's this video circulating of him just taking a picture of like the whole area they're at. They were like, this guy's like
He's
clearly
casing the place.
suffering from, like they all blow it out of proportion. It's just, I watched the video. It's just him taking a video of the whole like space real quick and stopping it. And I was like, this isn't weird. They would say stuff like that. I want to see Elon Musk be like, go up to President Xi and be like, this is a quota. And he's like, I see that. He's like, no. He's like, what's the most you ever lost on a quarter bet? And then he's like, take this quarter. And I was like, this quarter's from 1996. That'd be sick, dude. That'd be weird. I don't know.
What's the most you ever lost in a quarter bet? That's a very good question.
That's from No Country for Old Men.
I don't remember that part at
That's the
all.
quarter scene where he's like, see this quarter.
I remember that part. I don't remember the what's the most you
That's what
lost
he
in a
says.
quarter.
Yeah, he says, what's the most you've ever lost in a bet on a quarter? I love that. See, that movie
Man, what an
fucking
amazing
rules.
movie.
Yeah, dude. I
I need
love
to
it.
watch that again. That's so sweet.
Yeah, the quarter scene is amazing. People loved it so much, and I was like, at first it kind of irritated me, but it does rule. Like, the best part is, like, the old man's, like, in the back of his mind, he's like, good job, you won. And he's like, okay, thanks. But in the back of his mind, he's like, I'm 99% sure if I did win, this young man was going to kill me.
Yeah, he's right.
They always leave that part out. Like, this guy knows this guy's gonna fucking kill him. He's like, this guy's gonna kill me. I mean, he works at a liquor store. He has to know, right?
Shop, yeah, of course. Not the
Uh,
first time he's met a crazy character like that in the
yeah, I'm
world.
sure. I'm sure he's dealt with old times. But this guy is like, this guy is gonna kill. There's no way anyone wouldn't think that. Even some simpleton from back then.
What's the most I've ever lost? Uh-oh. That's not good.
Yeah, he's like, I couldn't quite say. And he's like,
I
oh,
couldn't
oh, oh,
quite
oh.
say.
Yeah, that movie's fucking dope, dude. It's so dope. It's like really, it's like one of my favorite movies. Like at first I was like, the Coen Brothers, this and that. But now, oh yeah, that's the other thing, right?
What?
You heard about you know how it's like our AI's gone too far this time. Okay, let me just say this. Okay, I got it. You know how like when you do our AI queries, where like it's it's this, but it's gay.
Yes, of course. Great prompts now.
They did that. Christopher Nolan did that. I told you he's a deadbeat. I hate him.
What do you mean he did that?
He typed in The Odyssey, but it's gay.
Really?
Well, no, but have you heard anything about his Odyssey movie?
Yeah, I saw the trailer.
They have, famed smartest man in the world at the time and strategist, uh, military veteran, and famed hero, star of the epic poem the Odyssey, Odysseus.
Yes.
Do you know who Elliot Page is?
Yeah.
They will be playing Odysseus.
Wow.
Yeah,
That's insane. I had not heard that. How could that be? How is that possible?
that's pretty sweet, huh?
Wow. Can't wait to see Jesus.
Yeah.
So, presumably, I mean, he's going to be shirtless, I would imagine.
Ep- okay, let me tell you this. At first, I was
Go ahead.
like, Elon Musk tweeted this and he said that Christopher Nolan's like lost his integrity and he
Uh-huh.
threatened that he might boycott the movie. And
Wow,
I
okay.
was like, yeah, that sucks, dude. I'm not. I feel the same way. I love the classic literature and the Odyssey, the Iliad and the Odyssey. I think they're amazing. I think
Uh-huh.
movie incarnations of them suck, but they are amazing. And then I was like, I'm not gonna see this crap. It's on principle. But then you said that means that he will
Yes.
will will probably be shirtless, and I was
Yes.
like,
Hmm.
that's awesome. Like, just think about it. You're watching this movie, The Odyssey, and then Odysseus, played by Ellen Page, comes out shirtless, and you can see her top search. I hope they don't remove that, right?
Yeah.
They might use like CG to like,
Clean it up a little
yeah,
bit.
make it look even more. I mean, it looks great, Elliot.
Yeah, absolutely. Fantastic
It's
job.
expensive top surgery for sure, but seeing under those circumstances, maybe I'm like, this movie sucks. But now I am wondering if it actually rolls.
It's a must see.
She will be topless, presumably. Yeah, you're right. Damn, that's crazy.
Presumably, yes.
That rocks. And then there was more criticism for this movie because Helen of Troy. There's a lot of people who are the most at the time in that book, but Helen of Troy, the most beautiful woman in the world, or whatever, the root cause of the war.
Uh-huh.
She will be played by Lupita Nyong'o.
Wow.
Yeah,
I literally cannot wait to see this movie now.
yeah. That one's a little less. I was like, well, at least that's a not that. I don't know how to say this without being incredibly offensive now, but I felt less caring about that. But there's been all these articles that are like, what's the actual race of Helen of Troy? And I read like a few of them, and it was like she was described as having arms as white as something, right?
Snow,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah, snow. And being like something something something. So in conclusion, we really don't know what color her skin was. I'm like, who cares? They do this race swap stuff all the time. I don't care about that. Even the Elliot Page thing, I was like, but the thing I care most about is because like Christopher Nolan sucks, for the guy for Elon Musk to be like, from the man who brought us the Batman films, you've lost all your integrity. Like, who cares? Well,
I do love I do love the fact that they pick like the darkest woman in the world to play a Greek woman. That's cool.
Yeah, well, you hear about stuff like this and you're like, I really don't understand the logic behind it. At first, it was like, we need more black actors. And now it's like, it's become something else. I feel like I'm not saying it really does feel like this Illuminati stuff. And it's like, I really don't get the purpose of it is always people to drive like, a wedge between everyone.
Uh-huh.
And it's like, I can't put my finger on it. It's more than just like being like white people this and not white people that. Like there's something deeper behind it. It's not just like that. It does do those things at a surface level, but I feel like something far more sinister is going on here with this stuff.
Yeah, I think it has to be. It's definitely it's more than just that.
Absolutely, it's not a big deal. It's just a movie. But people are like, oh, they'll look back at these movies, and they'll think Helen of Troy was black. And I'm like, is that true? I don't know about that one either.
Rewriting history.
Yeah, but it's just a movie. Couldn't people look at?
Blackwashing.
I mean, yeah, they have to like do something with actual history. There'll always be someone who's like, I'm a historian. I've always wanted to know about what actually happened in the past. Like, this can't be true. Could Achilles really have been a man and had a vagina? I look into this.
Possibly.
I guess it's a possibility. To look, I've read the Iliad, I've read the Odyssey, and to be honest, we really don't know what sex Odysseus
It's an
was.
unanswered question.
There's a typo in one of these old texts that accidentally called a guy she one time, and we ran with that. Oh, yeah. Well, it just takes two. This is our last episode, the 200th episode. It wasn't really any different than any of our other episodes, huh?
It was a pretty good episode, I think.
The Trump stuff
Above average.
went on for a hell of a long time, but it was funny. I thought the Trump stuff was very funny.
The Trump stuff was good, yeah.
Trump has not been this funny in a
Bring
long
China
time.
in, it's
Yeah,
always going to be successful.
China. I love China. I would.
Yeah.
I think I would love China actually.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, the prices. Everyone's cheap as me. Everyone's like, "Oh, this cheap crap you do and never wanting to go out really makes sense."
Yeah.
I'm like, thank you.
Exactly.
They love it. Yeah, they'd be like, this guy rocks.
Are you sure you're not Chinese?
I noticed that when you get takeout food and they give you one extra fork, spoon, and napkin combo, instead of just throwing it away, you put it in this shelf that's filled with hundreds of them. Very impressive. Anywho, we didn't get to, the JD Home Alone thing. Well, whatever. I only have a few notes here. That was great, actually. The show notes work, huh?
There's so many show notes here that I'm very curious about that we never get to.
All right, let's do wrap up. Let's do show wrap up. Go on. Which one are you interested in?
Britney Spears.
Yeah, so it's like, how Odysseus used I see my thing. You know how Odysseus uses a sword? And they got Elliot
Yes.
Page?
Uh-huh.
Big mistake. They should have got Britney Spears.
Okay. Well, I mean, what if it's Britney Spears and then she uses a spear? How about that?
Oh, that'd be a good ass idea. This is just about how Britney Spears was accused of being at a restaurant, brandishing a knife and barking at people.
Wow. I hadn't heard about that.
Yeah, that's cool, right?
That is cool, yeah.
She's been
I
doing
like
all this
Britney
knife
Spears
stuff.
periodically going crazy.
Yeah, she's still got it going on too. Like,
Oh, of course, yeah.
She's like old and crazy, but somehow she's hotter than ever. In my opinion, she's hotter than ever. And she's dancing with knives in a bunch of different videos. If you'll just look up Britney Spears knives, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about, you know? But it's
I mean,
cool.
that's the power of being a trashy white girl.
Yeah, exactly. She's like, yeah, every trashy wife girl's been like, what do you think about these? And it's like, it's like, okay, you gotta put those down right now. You know, Van came out. That's one thing I like about Chinese people in China. Van, my wife, I really don't ever have to, unless I'm really in trouble. I don't ever have to worry about her coming out here playfully with a knife.
Yeah, that would be very concerning. Wow, I just looked this up. How is there so many different things of her brandishing knives?
Well, you summed it up perfectly a second ago, I think. I mean, like, I'm surprised it's only this many, to be honest.
Wow, yeah, she's still got a rockin' body. This is very, very nice, Brittany. Nice. Brittany's back.
Yeah, one time I was just like out one evening in Santa Monica, and I was coming home, and I saw these two trashy white girls fighting, and then one of them took off her shoe, but it was like a lifted shoe, and she left her other shoe on, and she used that shoe as a weapon, but she was like all off balance because her other thing was like 2 inches higher.
Yeah, yeah. She actually fucked herself.
Yeah, like seemed to put her at a disadvantage. I mean, her girls they weren't great at fighting, but it was a
Yeah.
very bold move. I like that. I like makeshift weapon. That's good. That's you're thinking on your feet.
Hmm.
Anyways, well, any other questions?
What's this? I know you're very eager to mention it. So what's this comes on me da?
No, we'll talk about that next time. We're gonna talk about
That one's too
tomorrow.
good.
Tomorrow, I am going to. Wyatt has a taekwondo tournament,
Okay.
and he's just showing a what's the word I'm looking for? Displaying a form.
Yeah, it's forms, right? Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be there. It's gonna be a great memory no matter what. Maybe he wins and he's super happy. Maybe he loses and then he cries and that's a good memory too. Or maybe he just walks out and it's like he's in this big video and everyone's staring at him and he cries. Those are the only 3 options. Or he runs off the stage or something. That would be great.
Yeah.
If he's just like uh, running, just runs off the stage screaming, I'd be like, that nice. That'd actually be the best possible scenario.
Brilliant work, boy.
I'd be like that. He'd be like crying. Then probably, I'd be like, that was awesome. I cannot wait for the next tournament. That was great. And just because I'm supportive, secretly I'd be very upset. I'd be like, you have brought shame to the studio and Taekwondo as a whole, as a art.
Shame to the story.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I told him. I was like, hey, you got to do good and listen because if you do really well, then you can bring in more customers for Master Lee.
Whatever you do, don't run off the stage crying.
They should have a Korean guy be Achilles, and he's like, I'm Achilles. Who are you? Oh, Odysseus, my good friend.
It's like the one AI image with the Koreans fighting in World War II.
What?
Remember the Korean doctors that were in World War II in the AI image?
What am? No, I don't.
Oh man, like because AI was like at the beginning when it started to when they trained it to make images, they overtrained
Oh,
it on
that's right.
inclusiveness. So you had like a black person, a Korean doctor,
Yeah,
all
that's
fighting
sweet.
together
Yeah,
in
that's
World War
awesome.
II in Europe.
That's great. I mean, I like stuff like that. Yeah, at first I was like, I'm really on board with this Odyssey thing. I'm glad we talked about it, to be honest. So, anyways, it's episode 200, and like all the episodes since Caleb got his fact calendar, I guess 2 years now. About you got 2 Christmases, year and a half.
True.
Um, we finished with 3 facts. 3 fun facts from my best bud.
Yep. Did you know that the popsicle was invented by an 11-year-old boy?
No.
Yep.
How so?
Apparently, it's
Yeah. Okay,
it's
sorry.
it's attributed to a young man named Frank Epperson, and
Epstein.
he he left a cup of powdered soda mix and water outside overnight with a stirring stick in it, and it froze. And then he just took it out and started eating it. And apparently, I guess it was originally called Epsicles, but then other children started calling them Popsicles, and then eventually it turned into Popsicle.
An 11-year-old made this. I'm so surprised no one tries freezing. No juice froze before.
It's a very yeah. Well, I guess yeah. I mean, I'm sure it did, but they didn't have like a stick in it. I
Oh,
guess
yeah,
the
yeah. They just were
the
like,
stirring stick was key,
wait for it to
crucial
mix.
point.
Yeah, it's harder to eat. Like, if you're just holding it in your hand and eating, you're like, this is
Yeah,
great,
freezing
but
cold is
it's
dripping down your arm.
yeah, it's gross.
Sure.
Some dumb kid, some dumb guy. He probably didn't even.
Go ahead.
He probably didn't even get any money or anything. You know,
Oh yeah, probably not. No.
like a Jewish lawyer probably jumped out of the bushes in the Simpsons like fashion. Was like, I represent the good people at RCA, Bakers of the Indian Tested, and the something corporation, and you know, we will call them Epsicles, Epstein schools, nothing else.
Yep.
That's cool. I wonder. I gotta look more. I gotta look into this more. But I'm gonna get to the bottom of what happened. We might have killed this kid. We'll have to see. What's next for me?
Did you know that originally, when they invented them, the Peeps marshmallows would take 27 hours to make a single batch?
They taste that delicious. Now go back to the popsicles. I love popsicles.
Apparently, it only takes 6 minutes to make them now.
Why so long?
Apparently, they were like hand extruded into a form, and it was just a pain in the ass. But then an engineer figured out how to develop machines that could do it.
That sucks.
Yeah.
Automation.
Imagine how good a 27-hour marshmallow would taste.
I can't imagine how good, because the Peeps now are. Can you buy Peeps year round, like at stores? No, you can't.
I don't think so, no.
They're the best.
At least I only ever see them around Easter. So.
Dude, I always buy them. I didn't have any this year.
I feel like I used to hate them, but then I started liking them. I don't know.
Oh my god. Yeah, me too. Oh, for sure. That's completely natural. There's way better candies and stuff that are way worse than you for you.
Yeah, yeah.
So like as a kid you're like, I want this. Give me the thing with the most everything in it, you know?
Sure, yeah.
But now I'm like, this is really beloved by me. I'd say like top 5 candies and treats. No, not treats. You can't. I guess
really
you
came
can.
around to it.
Yeah. Can't. I guess it falls under candy. Chocolate
Sure,
and candy.
yeah. It's definitely a candy, yeah.
Oh, also another thing. You do like the famous big stick popsicle?
Big stick popsicle.
Yeah, it's like pineapple and orange, I think.
I'm not sure if I've had it.
For sure you have.
Take a look at
Everyone's had
Big
them.
Stick. Oh, yeah, yeah. Of course, I like these, yes.
They sell like at Ralph's, they sell like a generic one that's like 15 of them.
Wow.
Yeah, I get it all the time. I love popsicles. And you can make shaved ice with popsicles and stuff too. Like if you have a little shaved ice, like spinny thing like me, you shove a few of those in there.
Yeah.
And you
I guess you could just take a popsicle and put it on like a grater or something as well.
Oh, yeah, that's a better idea, yeah. Or just smash it with your hand. If you're a big guy, just be like, bah! Sprinkle that shit out there.
Why not? Yeah, sure.
Just get it on top of that. You put that on top of vanilla ice cream. I'm not kidding around. It is damn good.
Oh man, it's been so long since I had a popsicle or a fudge sickle or something.
Oh yeah, fudgesicles too. Amazing. I should get. I almost
Hmm.
got some. I was at the store. I was like, I should buy some fudgesicles. As people call them, fudgesicles. I
Fudgicles.
love fudges. They should just change the name. The fudge sickle sounds excellent for sure. It sounds better, no doubt. I get it, but they should just change the name to fudgicle. Like they took Epstein pops away.
Yeah. Yeah. Just make it easier on everyone. Fudgicle.
Fudgicle sounds like a like a swear or something, like a
Yeah.
child
Ah,
swear.
fudgicle.
Oh, fudgicles. I'm gonna start saying that actually.
You should, yeah, that's a good one.
You know what I thought
Did
of
you know?
even better? You know who should play Achilles? Mr. Beast.
Wow.
Imagine that.
He should definitely have a role in the movie, absolutely.
Like a main role. That'd be cool.
we have to constantly see him in every scene. Wispy ass beard.
His goofy smile. Elon Musk and Mr. Beast should come together for a collab.
Yeah. When I think of when I think of ancient Greece, I definitely think of Mr. Beast wispy ass beard.
Yeah, some dumbass. He kind of has a haircut. The haircut's already there, I feel like.
Hmm. Hmm.
I feel like he has a bowl cut. I know he doesn't, but
It's bowl adjacent. It's the kind of thing that makes you feel like it's a bowl cut, even though it's not. Yeah.
that's lame.
He's just a bowl cut kind of a guy.
It
So
does
the
make
way you see
sense.
it in
I
your head.
know. That's the only thing I can imagine.
Yeah.
Anywho, that was a good Mr. Beast thing. Mr. Beast created Peeps. That's great.
Yeah, yeah. Do you know that before toilet paper was invented, Americans, among other things, used corn cobs?
Oh, I wonder. If you get all the kernels off, then I should try that. I should see what that's like.
Yeah, yeah. It was after they eat all the kernels off, of course. It just has like a good texture to just clean everything. It's just a very useful shape and texture,
And
and
smells good.
you can
Nice.
hold on to it without getting your hand dirty. It's
Yeah, that's.
perfect tool.
I mean, I don't know if you can hold it. That sounds. Yeah. I wonder. Just a tip. You don't want to accidentally start effing dildoing yourself out, though. That's the danger, you know? You're like,
Maybe you do. I
oops.
mean,
Uh-oh.
if it's been a bad day, you just slip it in.
Yeah, I'm
Why
like,
not?
it's been. Oh no, I was trying to wipe myself, but I've accidentally.
No,
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 it's not gay. No, I just want to let it. It's coming from the outhouse. It's like,
honey, it's not what you think.
it's like, it's just like crickets. Like, you hear like a muffled like, oh no,
You hear a stick snap.
accidentally. Oh, I'll just get it out. I'll just gotta use another corn cob, I guess. This time. It's just like in the
Oh no,
distance.
that one went in too.
You're like, Ma, Dad's doing it again. She's like, just ignore him, Billy.
Give him some privacy.
Yeah, it's okay. It's just an accident that he's having. So he told the pastor. Now, I would really I mean, it does. It seems unlikely.
Oh, yeah.
Would they try it out, or would it be like immediately after?
I mean, I figured it's probably whatever you got on hand. Sure, if you're eating corn, why not? Otherwise, you have just a pile of corn cobs and stack next to the outhouse. Why not?
No one used like anything smarter to that, like a towel or something.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they also used like whatever they would use whatever's on hand. So like moss, leaves, old rags, like the kind that you use with your microphone.
Oh yeah, 200 episodes
See,
with my. First of all, it's not an old rag; it's a filthy old rag.
a filthy rag. Yes,
My
mistake.
filthy rag, yeah. Get it right, okay? This being old filthy pink, yeah, it's pink. It's a filthy
One of
old
those
rag.
old Mexican mechanic rags.
It's exactly like that. Yeah, I love this thing. It worked good. We started this podcast, and the audio was even worse than it is now, if you can believe that. and
Yeah, I remember.
my P's would be too. They'd be like, let's see, they'd be like this. This is me talking.
Popping them.
I'm talking, and you can hear like every single, licking of the lips, the P's, the everything. They go, they blow it up.
It honestly sounds exactly the same for
It
me.
does not. I'm telling you, I listen. It does not sound the same, especially when you're listening back. It's like,
Well, yeah, it's probably different on your local recording, but over Discord, it sounds exactly the same for me.
Interesting.
Or it's filtering out your pause.
Yeah, it's just right. It's just right. The old filthy old
Yeah,
rag
that's true.
really. I had a great idea. I was like, I wonder what. I don't. It's not like I have a lot of these rags. I wonder even where I got this thing. I guess it's old face washing thing or something. I love this filthy old rag. But let me tell you something. If I was not using this filthy old rag as a wiping device would be excellent.
For wiping what?
Your
Oh,
butt.
your ass?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, absolutely, of course, yeah.
All right then.
I guess seaside communities would use seashells, a la Demolition Man.
Oh, a seashell would be excellent.
Yeah, just scoop it on out. Perfect.
Yeah, that's like very actually it's for the sides. You know what you want to do?
Yeah.
Ideally, what you want to do is you have like a combination of things. You have corn, a corn cob for the main wipe. You have a seashell for side maintenance.
Anything that, yep. If you make a mess on the side, you got to clean that up.
So I guess people really just walk around scratching their itchy asses all the time back in the day, huh?
Probably, yeah.
This really is the greatest time to be alive, if you think about it. You got the top surgery, Achilles, Odysseus. you got ample tissue paper. Sometimes, if I'm in the most like lucky of scenarios, I'll ask Vanessa to bring me a baby wipe.
And if you're even luckier, you have a toilet that just sprays your ass clean.
Yeah, bidet is what I want. They have those in Japan everywhere, and it's like this is like you really are like, Americans are very very stupid. But then when you really try a bidet, you're like, man, this really is when did that
the
first
pinnacle
start?
of human development.
Yeah, when did bidets first come out?
I don't know. I feel like just an old school bidet has existed for a very long time.
Yeah,
the fancy
right.
ass one, the new ones where they do everything for you. Those are probably like 80s, I imagine, 70s maybe.
Wow. Yeah. Really good. Maybe
Did you ever use the ones that like blow dry you afterward as well?
No, usually it's like just like so. It's designed and it's like so fierce that it like cleans everything out. Not enough to be any discomfort at all, and enough that like pretty much just like standing up. There's usually like a little something there for drying it off after.
Yeah.
But really, if you just stood up and pulled up your underwear, it would not really, unless you had like some really like crazy deep ass. Like cracking, it's just like like a brick wall, like spraying two brick walls next to each other. Maybe it'd be a pain, but just my flat ass standing up is fine. I don't even think I remember doing anything besides the bidet.
Yeah, that's great.
I mean, they're expertly designed.
Clean enough to eat off of afterward.
Absolutely, way cleaner. From a sanitary standpoint too, it's impossibly cleaner than wiping.
Oh yeah, of course, yeah.
It rules.
You go straight from taking a dump to getting a rim job.
Absolutely.
No problem whatsoever.
No one would be complaining.
Oh, yeah.
Especially not crazy Britney Spears.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely not her.
This is a really good... I drew a picture. I drew a original picture for the episode 200.
Wow. I can't wait to see.
Yeah. Anywho... New episode every Saturday. I should have mentioned this earlier, but you can follow us on X at MACKYRATHOUSE. That's it. That's episode 200. 200 down. This is not our... Caleb, can we make a pod promise that this is not our last episode?
I mean, I see what I can do, I guess.
It could be.
I guess you're gonna have to stick around for next week and see if we come back or not. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe we just release episode 1 through 200 again. You know, like how they used to rerun Ball Z all the time.
That's a good idea. Yeah, syndicate it.
Yeah, we let all 200 episodes play, and then we do 201.
Wow,
Yeah,
what an
that's
idea.
that's a brilliant idea. I mean, it's stupid.
That is
It's
a good
incredibly
idea.
stupid, but if you think about it, it's also incredibly brilliant.
People can't wait for us to come back. They're
Yeah,
like,
they're
no,
like, what is
please.
it? When's is Piccolo gonna die?
Yeah.
Anyways,
Did
we'll see you
Mister
next.
did Mister X's kids cry and run off the stage?
Oh yeah, I'm great to see that. Yeah, and all
Yeah.
the Korean people. Yeah, that's what we're gonna talk. We're about talk about Kamsamida, and we're gonna talk about Koreans, and we're gonna talk about my son's school that I hate. What was the other note? I hate my school. Episode 200. Trump T-Mobile is canceled. Damn it! It was scrolled down too far. Anyways, we'll see
Yeah.
you next week.